What's up, Merp family? I am so pumped for this video today. Oh my gosh. First of all, I want to let you know that I hit the absolute freaking jackpot. I go to every single Dollar General and looking for Pokemon cards, right? And I found these tins that are supposed to have, oh, that one's upside down. I found these tins that are supposed to have Black Bolt and White Flare. I have never opened this set yet because I can't find it anywhere. And I ended up getting 5 tins. I'll tell you guys what, I am not the kind of person who will go into a store and just like buy everything because, well, first of all, my wife would get mad. So that's thing number one. Second of all is I'm not like a Pokemon scammer who, you know, is hustling to make money off these cards and stuff like that. And so I always just buy a couple. So I actually just went to this Dollar General and I bought 2. I just bought these 2 right here. Boom. 1, 2. And I was like, dang, you know, they were only $10 each, and I really wanted more because I wanted to open more for this video. And so I waited. I waited days, and I went back, and they still had them in stock. And so because they still had them, I got a couple more, but I did leave some for other people. But we're going to open these today. I am so excited for the possibility of endless hits in Black Bolt, White Flare. I'm just pumped. But here is something really exciting, you guys, or it should have been exciting. Is that I have here a package. Guys, I sent out for a mystery pack. You know, and I don't know. I've had a hard time. This is a hard one, guys. I wasn't even sure if I should make this video. I almost didn't make this video. If I wouldn't have found these awesome tins, I would not have made the video. But these tins are going to make this video all worthwhile. But I have a lot of friends who fight professional in mixed martial arts. So people who are in the UFC and Bellator and things like that. And so I have a friend who is hustling right now to sell some Pokemon cards. And so I said, you know, I looked at all of the cards he had and I said, man, you've got a lot of really good cards. So what I want to do is just send you some money and then you can send me back a mystery pack so that I can open the mystery pack on my channel. And this guy, I am not going to say who it was because he's a fairly well-known fighter. And I think he means well because like he's got a really good heart and he always like says so many positive things and he's just such a good person. But I just think this guy just, as far as Pokemon goes, he just doesn't know what he's doing. So I sent him X amount of dollars and expecting about X amount of dollars back in, you know, and what I paid for. And I waited and waited for this package, you guys. I waited almost a month and I was like, man, like, is it gonna come? Like, did this guy totally scam me? And so it finally showed up. And the day that it showed up, I was so excited. I cried tears of joy and I was just so pumped to get these cards. And I'm not gonna say what I spent on it because maybe you guys can guess in the comments. I'm gonna open it right now. First of all, man, I got robbed on this, you guys. But again, I think that this guy just doesn't know what he's doing. First of all, they came all just open and bent, and they didn't have any protective sleeves on them, really. They weren't sent in top loaders. They were just all messed up. And if I would have gotten a really good card, it would have been bad for me because they were just all messed up, right? So I don't want to say what I spent on these because one thing is my wife's going to get mad and then you guys are all going to say that I was dumb. But I've got this Hollow Gudra. Hitmonchan, I see what he did. Like, he's a martial artist and I'm a martial artist. So I see what he did is that he did include like some of the martial art ones. But they're like all bulk, you know? Like Sock, like it's a martial art one. So that's cool. You know, it's like, but it's just bulk cards. Like he even put an energy card in here. And like these are nice and organized now, but like it's not even worth me going through them. There's no good cards in here. Like I'm gonna say that these cards that I received, they're probably worth maybe $4 in total. This is the card that I said, hey man, make sure you send me that Garchomp because I like Garchomp and this is just a Garchomp that I need. And so I was like, hey bro, send me this Garchomp for sure. And so he did. That's great. You know, it's like a $4 card. And there was just nothing else. Well, here's another hit. the Zacian V. I didn't look the price up of this one, but a couple dollars maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing, like maybe it's a couple dollars. But oof. So I don't know. From what I spent on this mystery pack, this is the biggest mystery pack disappointment I've ever had in my Pokemon career. This is like insane. Also, there's like flies in here. Like, what the heck, you guys? Sorry if you guys see any flies on the screen or whatever. I guess it's just the season of the flies. I believe that karma comes back to you. I believe that when you put good things out in the world and you put good energy out in the world, that good things and good energy comes back to you. And I did have some people just give me some cards. So I own a martial arts studio, and I had a few martial arts students just give me some cards. So one card that I just received that they just gave to me was this awesome Pikachu EX. Another one is this Charizard EX. And this is one that I really needed for my collection, is this Charizard EX from Obsidian Flames, this gold Charizard. I love Obsidian Flames. I think this is Obsidian Flames. I'm pretty sure it is. I love Obsidian Flames. Either way, this is a Charizard that I don't have. So I'm really excited to have this Charizard now. So I'm really excited. I'm super pumped for that. I'll tell you what, there is a girl named Rylan. I'm going to give a shout out to Rylan. Is that I have thought of just like never posting a Pokemon video again or a Merp video again, because we don't just do Pokemon here. But I am so busy, you guys. I own 2 companies. I have a church service that I run, and with the 2 companies I run, with the church service I run, I sometimes feel that there's just things that I need to do, and I just don't have time to just open packs in front of the camera to have 50 people watch it or something like that. It doesn't make sense. But this girl Rylan was like, "Oh, I totally love your videos," and she's like, "Let me know when you make another video." And so Rylan, this is a shout out to you. I'm gonna give you the Zacian V. Coming from a famous MMA fighter. I'm also going to give you this Charizard EX. And I'm going to give you this Pikachu EX. I don't know where you're at in your Pokemon collection, or if you even have a Pokemon collection, but this will be a good way to start one if you don't have one. And I'm going to get those out to you today. So congratulations. Shout out to you for encouraging me to keep it moving and to keep going. But now it is time for the ultimate, and we are going to open these tins that I got from Dollar General, and I am just freaking pumped, you guys. Let's see what we got. I'm going to have to use this awesome scissors here to open this tin, and try not to scratch the tin too much. Oh my gosh. Hello. Rylan, I'm going to throw one of these tins in there for you too. I'll give you a tin with those cards in it. Okay. Who knows? Who knows what this could be? I've never seen. Oh, I got two. How did this even happen? How is this possible? How is this possible? I have a white flare and a black bolt. And when I read this, I don't know where it is, on the back of this, I thought I would get one or the other, a black bolt or a white flare. I had no idea I was going to get both. Oh my gosh, all my dreams are coming true. This definitely makes up for the worst mystery pack of all time. Because Dollar General was so nice to me, you guys. When I told Dollar General that I'm not a scalper and I just open the cards for fun, they actually gave me a discount. And so I didn't even pay full price for them. And oh my gosh, this is my first time opening this set. And I'm just so excited right now, you guys. Who knows what could be in here. Because I haven't had an opportunity to open this set at all, I haven't even really looked too far into it to see what cards I could get, because I just didn't want to be super disappointed if I didn't get them. I like the holo. This is a cool Victini holo, and ending with an energy. So it looks like I did not do the pack trick correctly on that. Maybe I can figure it out in this one. I usually need my son Micah to do the pack tricks with me because I mess him up all the time. But do they maybe go boom, and then one to the front? Yes, they do. One to the front. Here we go. So if we do it the correct way, we should have the hit at the end, if there is a hit. And I'm sure with all these cards I just got that there's going to be a hit somewhere here. I hope this is in focus for you guys. I normally have reading glasses that I did not put on. And so hopefully I can see the cards I'm even pulling here. Pokemon. Yes. Look at that Cofagrigus, you guys. Hello. My first hit from White Flare. What a beautiful card, you guys. Who knows what's going to be in these? I just feel like I hit the Pokemon jackpot, and I am freaking pumped, you guys. 1 tin and 1 hit. Oh, this was the tin I already opened. 1 tin, 1 hit. I wonder if all of these are going to have both Black Bolt and White Flare. If they are, that will be insane, you guys. Oh my gosh. Let's go. First pack, White Flare. Second pack, Black Bolt. Yeah, come on. Are they going to have... Are you serious? I think I paid like less than $4 a pack for these with that price. Let's open Black Bolt right now. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the Pokemon jackpot. You know, I might go back to that Dollar General today and just buy the rest. And I'm not trying to buy them all, but like literally nobody's buying them. And so someone like me might as well get them, right? I don't know if no one's buying them. Of course, Dollar General had the scammy stuff like the mystery packs, which are about as good as the mystery pack that I just got. Of course, they don't cost $1 million like I spent on that. But well, that's my second holo with that. I think I'll leave this holo for I'll leave that holo for Rylan. And oh, energy at the back, which means I forgot to do the pack trick, which is great. I know that you guys really don't care, but it's just fun to have the hit at the end. If you're gonna have the hit, have it at the end, right? There are God packs in here. And could I possibly pull a God? Oh, hello. Does anyone need the code card? Here it is. Boom. Could I possibly pull a God pack? That would be the most insane thing. If I could pull a God pack out of these like less than $10 tins, that would just be madness. Just like, is that in focus? I don't know. I hope it is. I mean, it's probably good enough, right? Sock. Look at. Here I got a Sock Bolt card. And do you guys remember I got a Sock Bolt card in the worst mystery pack in the world? Chandelure. The holos are... Look, they have those cool little lines from them. You guys all know this already. And the reason you know this already is because you... have probably been watching other people rip these packs, but I haven't been watching because I was like, you know, I'm just not going to find them. And part of me is like the hunt of finding them online. And you know, I should really take a lesson in this, is that I told my wife, she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm going to go out and I'm looking to look for Pokemon cards. And I'm like, I'm going to find them. Like, eventually, if I keep going and I keep trying, I'm going to find the packs. And I did. Every single one of these has White Flare and Black Bolt. On the back, I believe it said, and I don't know for sure because reading glasses, and I lost mine. It's really hard to find your reading glasses when you can't see very good. So, you know, I thought the back of these said, the back of the tin said you could have a chance of a Black Bolt or a White Flare or Scarlet and Violet or whatever. I thought it was like a chance, but it looks like they all have both of these, which is just insane. And does this mean that Pokemon is changing? Does it mean it's going to be easier for us to find stuff now? Because you got to wonder, like, how were these available at Dollar General? And how are they still there? So if they're still there, still available, I could probably go there today and get some more. You just got to wonder if Pokemon is just going to be easier to get these days, if it's not going to be impossible anymore. I hope not, because personally, I just, you know, I do like the hunt of trying to find stuff, but it's disappointing when, like, you can never find anything. And, like, I don't have time to sit in line at GameStop for, like, 10 hours or whatever, even though I really like GameStop. I just don't have time, you know? So it's like, I just want the days where you can just go to the store and just buy a bunch of ETBs or just buy a bunch of packs just for fun, you know? It's like those days seem to be over now. There we go. No big hits, but, you know, it's great. This is great news. I'm probably taking a ride to Dollar General to buy more of these today. I don't see why not, right? What's the card everybody wants in this? Is it Reshiram? I feel like it's Reshiram. The white Reshiram. Maybe... Oh, you know, I forgot to show you guys is that these also have stickers in them. So not only did I get these for, like, you know, $4 a pack when it comes down to it in price, but also stickers. So we get the packs, we get the stickers. You really can't go wrong with it. Guys, I want to encourage you to give me a positive comment or a subscribe or something amazing, because it has been a little bit like, do I keep the Pokemerp channel going? Because I still like collecting the cards, and I like collecting lots of different cards. Like, it doesn't always have to be Pokemon. I like this stuff, right? I like the fact that I have a little fuzzy Eevee right here. And I like the fact that we got this Lego, or not Lego, but yeah, Lego. Is it Lego? This Charizard. And I liked opening the packs from McDonald's. Here's one of the McDonald's dudes right here. See, boom, right there. Is that Hamburger? I don't know. I like all this stuff, right? I like the fact that I've got some Star Wars cards here. Look at that. That's all the way from like 1980, whatever. I like all that stuff. And I like finding them. And I like the hunt. But I am very busy. I got important things to do, you guys. So sometimes it's like, why am I making these videos? You know, I don't really know. Sometimes I also feel like I have these like very important adulty things that I have to do. And then a person is going to see my very important adulty things, and then they're going to see my Pokemon channel, and they're like, oh, this guy isn't serious. He's got a Pokemon channel. Which would be like the dumbest reason to not continue Pokemon channel. There we go. Beautiful card. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love it. Look at how sparkly it is. That would be the dumbest reason to not continue the channel, but I don't know. Send me some love, you guys. Rylan, she sent me some love. She said, oh, I love your videos. I'm going to keep watching them. When are you going to make another one? I'm like, all right, I'll make one. I'm going to make one. But I might need a little more love to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Look at this Durant. I like this card. I like Durant. I think it's because I like ants. I think it's a cool card. There is some really cool Durant art that I've never gotten yet, and I'm really hopeful in some of the other sets. Boom. Throwing a few of these cards over to you, Rylan. So you're gonna get some of those. This is my last one, guys. It's last 10 magic. Last 10 magic. Last 10 magic. It's the last 10, you guys. Last 10 magic. And I'm pretty happy with the hits that I got. I got a few hits. I got one real solid one. And we still have... can open it. Still have some more packs to go. 2 more packs. How much do you want to bet that it is Black Bolt and White Flare? It probably is. It is. Best tins I have ever found in my life. Found at Dollar General. Making up for the bunk mystery pack. And dude, if the dude who sent me the mystery pack happens to watch this video, I still love you, bro. I still got love for you, man. You're a good dude. You just gotta learn what you're doing with the Pokemon stuff, because it's just not cool, right? It's not cool to take that money and then just send someone bulk. Like, that doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense, bro. Okay. And I'm not gonna complain about it because I'm gonna just forget it after this video. Look at that Stunfisk. Oh, hello. You're beautiful. So beautiful. Man. So Pokemon cards are the best, you guys. I've got one more pack. Did we already sing the song? Last pack magic. Last pack magic. It's the last pack, and it's Black Bolt for the last pack. Here we go. Let's see if this can make all my dreams come true. Boom. Here we go. Yo, also Rylan, she has a sister, Alexandria. Shout out to Alexandria. I got some cards for you too. I'm gonna get those to you tonight. Tonight you're gonna get your cards, Alexandria. You and your sister are getting hooked up with cards. Boom. Can we end with a big Black Bolt hit? Come on. End it good for me. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Oh, we didn't get the big hit, but that's okay. It was still I had a great time. I had a great time today with this, you guys. I hope that you guys had a great time. It was a good stress relief for me. And I feel like it was practically a miracle that I was able to get these tins and get these cards. And I'm just super pumped. Anyways, Merp.